Hola, Matthew here, back again with the latest property market update for Orgiva and the Alpujarra, here with Borja.
Hi guys.
Our local expert in the area. So a lot going on in the property market over the last few months.
True.
We've just seen the whole of Andalusia announced a 2% drop in prices. So is the housing market about to crash in Orgiva and the Alpujarra?
Well, who knows at the moment? We looked at in the whole province of Granada, the prices are dropped. Probably is the hesitation of what is happening in the world. Also, it's coming the summer. The hot weather here in the south of Spain is harder. But is finally something that we know that is happening. Something is changed.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot be always growing the prices.
Sure.
And also cannot be down for forever, no?
Yeah, I think you're right. The market isn't linear, is it? We have these steps up and steps down, and things can move around and demand shifts, but certainly the market is changing at the moment, and we're definitely seeing a lot of that. So a good time for sellers to capitalise on the market now?
I think that is the properly moment, because we know what is happening now, and then we can adapt on the current market.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what's going to happen in 6 months ago.
No.
That means that if you are thinking to sell, now is the moment.
And if you've been on the market for 6 months, you need to change your marketing. So
Of course.
yeah,
You need to adapt.
Yeah, your agent should be giving you regular market updates, looking at changing the marketing, what needs doing, the different movements in the market, because we've certainly seen some countries the market's dropping off, other countries the market's booming for buyers. So really important to know where your buyers are coming from.
And this is what you can get with a good marketing plan.
Absolutely. So interesting, that's led on to something else, which is where have all the property listings gone?
Yeah, what's crazy? It's crazy. If you compare to the last year, the number of listings seems that it drops generally like 40% or something like that.
Yeah.
Where is going all the houses?
And this is not just Orgiva and the Alpujarra. In the Granada province,
Yeah.
usually there would be 100 to 120 properties listed a week, and that's currently down to around 70 a week. So
Just
yeah, and a good 40% less properties available in the marketplace.
But look, another thing is like the demand is still being the same. It's a lot of inquiries. It's a lot of buyers that is constant looking,
Mm-hmm.
which means that maybe we have less offer and could be a good chance for sellers to get a selling, of course.
Yeah, this is a rare opportunity in the market. Usually, if stock's down and there's lots of buyers, that might push prices up. If there's lots of not so much demand and lots of properties, that pushes prices down. This is one of those few moments in the market. I've seen it a few times over the last 30 years. Prime time for sellers. There's not much stock, but lots of buyers. So really interesting moment for people.
It still be the same. If you are thinking to say, don't hesitate, go ahead.
Yeah, don't hesitate in the market now, for sure.
And then, but for achieve that selling, what do you need? This is the thing that also is happening to us. People that come in, want to sell the property, we get our advice with a good marketing, good strategy, and then what happened? We sell the properties with few offers on.
Well, yeah, we've had 4 properties this month that have had multiple offers on them. 2 of them have sold before public marketing to our club, all our members who are waiting for the right property to come up. These are not people browsing on the internet. So
yeah, a serious buyer.
Don't think chucking it on a property portal is a marketing strategy. It's not in the current market.
Yeah, exactly, which means that if you're doing the things properly, something brand new in the market with a good presentation, good price on the market value, they're gonna run.
And because of that lack of new listings to the market, something we're seeing with buyers in particular is that they're saying, well, I've seen everything that's on the market, just tell me about the new ones.
Exactly,
But
they are
oddly,
waiting.
Some of those that are new to us have been marketed before, but the buyers never saw them. Because
Yeah, it's
they
true.
just see a terrible photo online, they swipe past it, and they don't even realise it's the same property.
Exactly, this happens a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, multiple offers. That's something that only happens in this kind of odd cycle in the market, but a prime time for sellers. So yeah, anyone at home, if you're thinking of selling, get in touch. This is the time
right
for sellers
moment, yeah.
before we don't know what's going to happen, but make sure you capitalise now if that's what you want to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. And what's happening specifically in Orgiva, the Alpujarra? What's going on in the market there?
Well, I think that something super specific that is happening is who always that someone, a buyer that wants to come into Alpujarra is thinking to buy a cortijo.
Mm-hmm.
And it's true that a lot of them are inquiring for getting a mortgage.
Yes.
And the main worry is the difficulties if they listen somewhere that it has more harder to get a mortgage on rustic properties.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that is true.
Sure, yeah, it is more difficult.
The banks are
Not impossible, just more difficult.
Exactly. And the banks are asking for more paperwork
Mm-hmm.
and more specific things, but obviously the property needs to be well registered with all the paperwork well done.
Mm-hmm.
If in any case you need some help to look if your paperwork is correct and get a mortgage, because it's an interesting market, the people that is coming with mortgage,
Yeah.
and they can buy country houses, just take a look, we chat, and we can help you to look if your property could be available to get a mortgage.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of mortgages for people buying country properties.
Exactly.
Now. It's interesting to see that, particularly buyers from Northern Europe as well, who are looking and want that change of lifestyle, but still need a mortgage. Especially digital nomads, people who are working from home, and there's a lot around that. So it's not the sort of thing that a standard bank is giving a mortgage on, but the mortgage lenders we deal with, yeah, no problem getting that if everything's right. Just
Exactly.
need some specialist advice.
Yeah, and will be more paperwork.
Yeah, lots of paperwork. Always more paperwork.
Always
in
is
Spain.
paperwork.
So, on that note, thank you everyone for watching.
Thank
Please like and subscribe, leave a comment below, ask us any questions that you'd like about where the market is at the moment, and we'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next month for next month's update.
Thank
Bye
you.
for now.